You know, I am ecstatic. I really am. I feel comfortable. I feel good. I feel loved. I feel prayed on. I've got a lot of praying people that's been a part of this whole process, and I'm just thrilled to be able to, having over the past 8 years, you know, I've done a lot, I've learned a lot, and now it's time to finish what I started to do in 2005.
So a lot of people have thrown in their names already. First of all, who is the person that you're most looking forward to actually having a civil conversation about the differences between you and them as a candidate? Anybody in particular?
Well, you know what? There have been many people that have asked, you know, well, who are you running against? I'm not running against any candidate. It can be 10 people in the race. I'm running for Augusta, and I'm running for the people of Augusta. So whoever is in the race, and at this point, there's, you know, they're tossing coins. We don't know exactly who's all in the race, but when they do come, I am ready to debate any of them, ready to be in forums with any of them, and hey, I want them to give it their best shot.
And let me ask you this, I mean, you know, there's some folks that say, you know, Augusta politics is shady, that sometimes they put people to run. Are you in it to win it? I mean, is for people to think that this is a joke, that this isn't real, let them know what you think about that.
Well, I tell you what, look at the people behind me, and this is no joke. This is the real deal. When I do get asked a lot, you know, well, who's backing you? Who's putting you up? It's the people in this community that's putting me up to run. So 50% plus one is what we need to win, and that's what we're going to do without a runoff, George. That's how serious we are.
Last question I want to ask you. Everything seems very mayoral. I mean, just your announcement, your support, the people that you have. Do you feel like you are ready? Like
Oh, yes. Our game plan. I mean, I'm going to tell you, in 2005, we had a wonderful team. All of us were rookies. We didn't know what we were doing, but we got 23% of the vote, okay? This time, 8 years later, I've got an experienced team that have much more political experience than me. So we have got an engine that is fine-tuned. We've been meeting for the past 3 months, for several times a month, and I've got some of the smartest minds on my team. We're like a stealth missile, George. They're not going to see us coming. We're going to be all over the community. It's going to be like, where in the world is Helen at? They're going to have to keep up with this campaign, Helen Blocker Adams for mayor. At this particular time. I mean, this is just beautiful. I'm excited.
And I want to ask you one last question, then you can go hug your family and kiss them and have a good time with them. But everybody knows Helen Blocker Adams as the radio personality, the businesswoman, the woman that helps the community. But how does the title sound? Madam Mayor Helen Blocker Adams. How does that sound?
Well, how does Madam Helen sound? Mayor Helen. That's where it's going to be. Mayor Helen. That's all. And it sounds fabulous to me. Thank you, George. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. I mean,